2% of dudes rapping, they ain't nice as me. 98% ain't lived the same type of life as me. The judge gave me life and damn, they sent me where the life is be. The level 4 with depth and fights, the type of shit they like to see. True choices fight or flee, I refuse to die a chump. I never been a bitch, but damn, it's scary when that riot jump. I seen dudes cry, get punked, some sexually brutalized. Knew a dude who lost his life and he was only doing 5. Year-long racial fights when homie, all you do is ride. Lonely days and nights up in a hole, causing suicide. From the moment you arrive, you see the Mexican mafia, bulldogs and skinheads with big giant swastikas, pro-black philosophers, the BGF and Gumi, and Muslims who will murk you from the nation to the Sunni. The Northerners was loony, quick to ride up on their rivals. Even Christians went to church, hide knives up in their Bibles. Political and tribal, the Crips and Damoos, the Long Beach, the Hubs and the Dubs and the Grooves, the IEs, the Bakersfield, the Dago Pie Rules, the Hustlers quick to roll, the Gangsta Crips move. Whatever click you choose, you better stick to the...
Say, what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a parole violation. Yard down! Now, for those of y'all that's new to my page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. Now, let's hop straight up into this video. So today in this video right here, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the video that was sent to me on Instagram by Backdoor Media TV. So definitely thanks for him for shooting me that video, and you guys definitely be sure to go check that out. That's Backdoor Media TV. Now before I get into this video, right, as I looked at the video several times, I tried to think to myself, have I ever seen something similar to this during the whole 24 years that I was incarcerated? And I can honestly say no. You know, I've seen where dudes may have been slapped around some, maybe got some of their property taken, but bullied and violated to this extent, no, I have never personally witnessed anything like that. I have heard gruesome stories about things on this level occurring. I've heard some gruesome stories about things going on, especially in the LA County Jail. And I've also read about some gruesome things in that Monster Cody book. But me personally just witnessing or being at a prison where something like this has happened, I couldn't think of anything, right? And so I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this video took place in a prison down south in Georgia, and I just happened to come to that conclusion because I have seen other videos, other Georgia prison videos where dudes was wearing similar clothing, and so that's what led me to that conclusion. Man, the dude is way out of line. Just watching the video, right, it has led me to believe that somehow the dude in the video who was being bullied somehow, some way, fell out of favor with his collective, or maybe he didn't have a collective at all. Maybe he was believed to be a snitch or whatever, because I noticed during the watching of this video, there is nobody around trying to save him, trying to speak up, trying to help him. And that's one of the good things, I guess, about, you know, when you're in, especially in California prison, right, and you're part of a collective, your homeboys is not gonna let something like this happen to you, right? Only time I've seen things, you know, happen to individuals, even along these lines, like I said, nothing similar, nothing as drastic as this, but even, you know, when I've seen dudes bullied, disrespected, you know, robbed, they have done something to fall out of favor with their collective, right? And so that just leads me to assume that's what has happened with this dude right here. But like I said, once again, I don't know 100%. So anyway, let's get into the video right here.
Nigga, lick that shower shoe. Nigga, lick that crop. Nigga, how you want to do it? You want to get stabbed? How you just gonna get you a 10 minutes of fame, pussy? Come on, nigga, lick that shower. Nigga, lick it, nigga. Nigga, you ain't gonna lick it.
I ain't gonna get stabbed,
nigga, lick it then, pussy. Shut up and lick it. Shut the f up and lick it, bitch. Nigga, lick it, nigga. Fuck, I said, lick that shit, nigga. Keep licking, nigga. Nigga, you better lick that shit, man. Lick that shit, nigga. Lick it, nigga. Lick it. Man, how you wanna go out there? That don't make me numb, man.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
I ain't playing with you, bitch ass nigga. How you wanna do it, nigga? Nah, nigga, lick it, nigga. I ain't see you, nigga. Lick it, nigga. High tail, nigga. High tail, pussy.
That's crazy.
Huh? You had to be sucking the nigga, pussy ass nigga. Huh?
You know that drum, man.
Man, nigga, shut the f***. Lick the toilet, nigga. Come here, nigga. Lick the toilet. Man, nigga, lick the toilet, nigga. Lick the toilet, nigga. Shh. Hold the camera, man.
That shit crazy.
Lick the toilet, man. Lick the toilet, nigga. You don't lick the toilet, nigga. Shut the f***. Nigga, lick the toilet, nigga. Lick it, nigga. Lick it. Nigga, lick the fire. Boy. Nigga, lick the toilet, nigga. Move your hand, nigga.
Hold the camera, bro.
Nigga, hold up, nigga. Hold up, nigga. Lick it, nigga. Lick it, nigga.
Now, you seen the video, right? And regardless of whatever this individual done, man, even if he snitched on somebody, whatever, right? And the dude in the video who's bullying this dude never calls him a snitch. But at some point, you know, and this was a saying, you know, that I used to hear a lot when I was growing up, you know, at some point you have to put being a man before being a Crip, being a Blood, a Vice Lord, a GD, whatever it is you're repping, you know, you have to be a man first. And in the course of that video, you may have heard the dude say at the start of the video, you may have heard the dude who was bullying the dude say, do you want to get stabbed? And the dude in the video says, hell no, or something along those lines, right? Now, in my opinion, the dude getting bullied, he had several courses of action, right? You know, first and foremost, okay, if this dude has a vicious knife, you know, maybe, okay, maybe you don't want to die. And so maybe you have to just feel that you have to do what this dude is asking you in order to be able to make it away from that situation unharmed. But even though you do all the things this guy asks you to, there is no guarantee he's still not going to turn around and harm you. You know, asking that dude to lick the shower shoe was extremely humiliating, definitely disgusting. But then asking him to lick the toilet was just a violation on a whole nother level, man. This is where, you know, the toilet is where you have people who urinate in the toilet, and also, of course, defecate in this toilet, you know. And so at that point in time right there, that was just an extreme violation of his manhood, of his pride, so on and so forth, right? And at what point do you resist, you know? Like I said, I've seen videos before from Georgia prisons, and those dudes have been known not to have knives, to have swords. Those dudes have been known to have some gruesome, extremely large, gruesome looking weapons. And I'm gonna insert a video right here just to show you what I'm talking about. Now, did you see that Excalibur sword that dude had? You know, that knife was so big and vicious looking and menacing. I watched that video 3 or 4 times before I even noticed he had a second knife in his other hand, because that's how much attention the one big giant knife attracted me to. And so I didn't pay no attention until the other knife that he had in his hand, right? So let's just say that the dude who was off camera, who was talking, he had a knife like that, where the dude felt that he had no choice but to follow this dude's instructions, right? And if that's how he felt, that's how he felt, you know. For whatever reason, the dude bullying him felt that he could take those lengths and measures with that dude, right? But in my opinion, sometimes, man, going home is secondary when you are extremely violated, right? And disrespected just past the point of, you know, you cannot worry about going home and things of that nature, right? Even if that dude felt he had to do all those things in order to survive, as I'm looking at that video, right, to me, it doesn't look like a 2-man cell setting. And I've noticed in a lot of down south videos, it's like dormitory living, right? And so the point of what I'm trying to say is, at some point in time, the dude who was doing the bullying has to go to sleep. And the same way he acquired those knives, I'm assuming that the dude could go and acquire a knife as well, because while everybody seemed to remain silent, one thing I can definitely guarantee you is Not everybody in that dorm setting, that facility, liked that dude doing that bullying and stuff like that. So, unless this dude was a snitch or had some despicable crime, I believe he could have eventually, secure some type of weapon, man. And sometimes you just have to go make a point that, you're not going to necessarily allow anyone to disrespect you and violate you, because once again, prison is a predacious place, and when people see that you're not willing to stand up for yourself and you will go for things like that occurred in that video, you're not going to be able to have nothing, because you have a lot of wolves in prison, a lot of people who are not doing well financially, and they look to prey on individuals who show signs of weakness, right? And so this, in my opinion, man, going home was secondary. All that stuff should have became secondary the second that dude made you, or even suggested for you to lick the toilet, right? Now, me personally, I would have been upset just at the mere fact that the dude pulled a weapon on me. People who pull weapons on me or pull them out in an attempt to intimidate me, or pull them out to show me that, hey, I have this weapon, that's something that extremely triggers me, right? And so I would have, like I said, definitely had to give this individual the problems that he was asking for, right? And so, in my opinion, the dude who was getting bullied didn't put up any resistance, right? And I definitely don't believe that after this incident occurred, I don't believe he went and tried to get any retribution, any get back, right? But at some point in time, man, when you're in prison, you have to be violent. You have to be violent, or situations like this is going to occur. Like I said, once again, the dude, he definitely extremely violated that man by asking that dude to lick the toilet, and so, yeah, I've never seen a situation in prison where I felt that a dude really had no choice. And even now, as with the maturity I believe that I've accomplished, and even with the wisdom I've gained, and man, some things, man, is I just feel that have to be dealt with. I feel that they have to be addressed. They have to be dealt with, because if not, you're never gonna have any type of peace. Honestly, I don't know what the dude done, but I don't see how he could even look himself in the mirror. I remember one time, man, I was in prison. I was on a level 2 Corcoran, right? And a dude attempted to slap me. He didn't slap me, but he attempted to slap me, hit the tip of my glasses and knocked my glasses off. And I honestly told myself there would be no way in hell I would ever be able to say another rap talking like a gangster, or and I don't know why that thought came to my mind, but there was no way possible I'd ever be able to rap talking about I'm a gangster, I'm with this, I'm with that, if I did not get revenge on that dude. Because I've always grew up with the, and of course I've heard this growing up, that any man who attempts to slap another man is extremely disrespectful, because this man thinks so little of you that he's not even going to try to punch you with a closed fist. He's going to slap you like a woman. And, so whether that be right or whether it be wrong, it was something that was embedded into my mind. And so for this dude attempting to slap me, that was just enough for me to have to go get that knife and handle my business. And I talk about that story in a video called Chill versus Goliath. It's a part 1 and a part 2. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out, man. And once again, you'll rarely hear me advocate, if ever, for violence, man. But this is a situation that I felt that old boy just had to handle. I've heard that those down south prisons are extremely brutal. They're extremely volatile, and they're wild, right? And so, I don't necessarily think, as I said before, something like this would happen as often in California prisons as it happens out there in those down south prisons, because now, of course, gangs are everywhere. But to my understanding, 25, 30 years ago, in some of those prisons, it was more mano y mano, each man for himself. You may have had a few individuals that was sticking together, but a lot of times, you could get into a situation with an individual, to my understanding, and it just remained between you two on however you wanted to handle it. Now, of course, with the social media presence, you have more Crip and gang, Crip and blood presence, and GD and BD presence in other areas that it may have not been in 25, 30 years ago, due to it being seen on social media, man. But like I said, I don't know what this dude done. I don't know what he was accused of. I don't know why that individual, the bully, was violating that dude like that, man. But in my opinion, he definitely needed to get some get back, man. Like I said, in that dorm setting, at some point in time, the dude had to go to sleep. Even if he was to kick back a week or two and then get the dude when his guard was down, because in my opinion, his guard is already going to be down, because you never bully an individual unless you think he can, You're not going to do that to an individual that's going to take your life. So when you do that to an individual, it's because you think little of him. You don't think he's going to come back to try to get any get back. And so in my opinion, his guard would have been down easy, the same way with the dude who tried to slap me, man. He never in a million years thought that I would come back with that knife and get on his helmito. And like I said in that video, man, when I ran up on that dude and did my thing on him, I'll never forget the look he had in his face when he turned around. It was a look of, and it's still hard to describe to this day, but it was a look of sheer amazement, fear, and respect. Like, I didn't, wow, I didn't think that this dude would ever do something like that to me. So anyway, man, once again, being in prison definitely can be brutal. It definitely can be rough. And in my opinion, man, sometimes, you have to be violent to establish a precedent that you are not to be played with. But anyway, you already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.